Hello Total Wargamers, my name is Deacon, welcome to the channel. If you haven't subscribed already, then you're welcome to do so. It is free after all. And there's going to be a load of content related to Third Age Divide and Conquer 2.1 and also other fancy Total War issues like Warhammer. So if that is of your interest, do subscribe and we'll see each other again. We are playing Rohan, the Kingdom of Rohan in Third Age Total War Divide and Conquer 2.1.
Your orders,
and I'm trying to hold on to the Volberg, which may actually be suicidal because there's another army with lurts coming up. However, if we beat these guys back, then there might be a chance for survival for us. So we'll have to see. We're looking for the northern... not the northern Dunedain as well actually, but we're gonna go through from Khazad-dûm to
proposition for us, no, another most reasonable proposal.
yeah, I need an alliance with you to get the doors, or at least with the doors of Arad-Luin, I think. So how do I get we're gonna go to the Vale next.
Yes, stop.
And then Imladris, Northern Dunedain, Bree, Arad-Luin, Linden, or Linden, Arad-Luin. Ah! We've just done a mission. Cool.
Yes, my lord.
How many diplomats do we have? Agents, just one. And then a spy who has spent his movement points. So I think that is it for this turn. We just did get some new funds, which will allow us to train some more X-Men, and we need those infantry bodies. Bodies of men on the ground. And let's see, I would prefer these men as well. I think we have enough cavalry with the scouts here. Oh, that might actually not be enough at all.
Your orders,
We've
my
got
lord.
Aylmer coming up. We've already squeezed in the scouts that came from another it. So it'll have to do then. Let's hit the end turn. And obviously this being kind of an opening strategy kind of series, I want to win. I don't want to be losing this campaign, naturally, which I hope you'll all be able to understand. Now this is what I predicted that would happen, and once we beat this army there will be another right away. Misty Mountain Orcs, can't get there.
Yes, my lord.
But we can get, where are they?
As you wish.
Oh, oops.
I shall continue tomorrow.
Okay, then we'll just
Stopping here.
let's get to the Vale.
Tomorrow's journey planned out.
At the Vale, man. Gondor in the lead. Khazad-dûm Wars, good relations. A ton of retrained units that cannot get here now.
Yes, my lord.
However, we can send them in to reinforce us with Fram.
Your orders, my lord.
Fram and Theoden. Oh dear, I need to make a little cut here. Alright,
Yes, my lord.
let's put Theoden over here.
Yes,
Hello? Oh, can't you?
with honor.
Okay, there you go
Your
then.
orders, my lord.
You are there.
Assembling a mighty host.
These guys
Hiding
are
from the
also here.
By your command.
What
Joining
else do we
forces,
have?
my lord.
These two guys
Your
need to
will, my lord.
come up for the
We can
next
go
turn,
no further today. Orders.
as should
By
you.
your command.
These can
We'll make
retrain
camp here.
now. And do we have infantry? Other infantry? No. Retraining. These guys, do I want them? Yes or no? I don't know. I'd probably prefer to have these scouts. 2 more units of cavalry, and then we're done. Now, diplomacy. Oh look, Khazad-dûm.
Yes, my
Oh,
lord.
we've already moved him. Misty Mountains. My spy. Where's my spy? Here.
My lord.
I want you to be there and take a look here.
I'm gonna stick you.
These are partially depleted units, which is good for us. And Saruman has already also expanded part of his army. Beast Slayers, this is going to be painful. Not so worried about the horsemen, nor the Snagas, but then landing warband, bronze, javelins, and armor upgrades. Uruk-hai archers are tough, beast slayers are tough. So the archers and the warband and the spear guard are what concerns me most.
My lord, your will, my lord.
We beat these guys, we have to get Naglug, captain, so Lurtz is not here. Meaning our prospects are looking up just a little bit. We get 4 units as reinforcements and we have the rest of them here. These guys,
I'm gonna stick you.
Reavers and Orc Band, if they also decide to show up,
Orders, my lord.
then that might be a wee bit of an issue.
We shall engage.
But they don't show up. I'll first make a save game, because battles occasionally do crash, as I've had before. And their captain is one of the horsemen, actually the tiniest one.
Muster your courage, men.
Now this is
March into battle.
the 3rd time we're seeing this battle play out, and there's going to be at least one more. One of the viewers suggested attacking the stack outside of Isengard on the 4th turn or so. You put a full stack in the Volberg, then move out, attack the stack right outside Isengard. Saruman will probably reinforce, and if you manage to beat that army, then the faction is destroyed right away. At least that was the suggestion. I don't know if it's viable.
Units,
It might
await
be.
my orders.
Obviously I haven't tried, but you could try that way. The whole thing for 2.1 to give Isengard all these extra units is to make it more of a challenge, and I have to say, compared to the previous version of DaC 1.2, it really is much more of a challenge now, and I like that. It's nice. So I don't want to entirely take the challenge away and just eliminate them with one strike, one fell blow right from the get-go.
We're ready to ride out.
So, okay, we're all parked in front here. There is a ton of archers and well, a ton of archers in there. So what we'll do is rush out with our cavalry into what exactly? They've put the beast slayers there invisible, so that's not going to work. For once they don't bring pikes, and I think these guys are probably the easiest to kill, and the generals also on this side. So I'm gonna start the battle, hit these two, and they are gonna come here. You come here, and these guys are just gonna have to they're like a screen. They will have to screen for us. Helminga's behind. One general here. And another one over there. There you go. You be reinforcing. Now Theoden is in the upper corner.
Come together.
This is what a charge from the rear does. That's saying not that much. Which is probably because for some reason there are lots of rocks and I don't know what. is really hampering us here. We're just gonna keep charging down that single unit.
Come together. We're ready to ride out. Quickly, move, move.
They're already returning.
Ready to ride out. Quickly, move, move, move.
Now our cavalry will have one particular purpose mostly,
Ready to ride out.
and that is to kill their archers. Okay, come on. Oh boy, they are here. Where are you? In that corner, are you? Go after them, and you come this way. Alright. Oh, there come the horsemen. You're all going to the right flank. So are you. Beast Slayers, Half Orc, Spare Guard. I don't really want to engage them with my cavalry, but no choice, I guess. What's in there?
We're under attack! Never again! Will the land of my people fall into enemy hands?
We are pursuing. That's sort of assuming something has come up. And then you two go off the beast and then the horsemen. We are into the beast slayers now. They are coming up with skirmishers, which is an interesting choice. Not their strongest, not by any means. Okay.
Now for wrath! Now for ruin!
These archers are duking it out with us.
Never again! Will the land of my people fall into enemy hands?
Right, into their rears, please. And you too. To the beast slayers. Oh, we have.
Land of my people fall into enemy hands!
Come on, don't go too far out.
Let us draw together.
And where are you? You're over here.
Oh, here and ready here.
Into the archers. Oh, there's Dunlanding Warband here. Theoden, get out of there.
Only half the enemy force remains. We're ready to ride out. Archers of Rohan. Men of Rohan.
Ooh,
Now for wrath! Now for ruin!
these beast slayers are eating up Eomer and his unit. That is not
Never again!
my
Will the land of my
intention.
people fall into enemy hands?
You, come here, into the beast slayers.
Come together.
Into the beast Slayers. Bee Slayers. You come to chase off these Naga skirmishers. Into them. Into the high archers.
Never again will the land of my people fall into enemy hands!
Come here. Oh, the Uruk-hai archers have broken. And I think there is just no... There's no Beast Slayer left, is there? Keep those Beast Slayers. Oh. We have effectively chased down.
Never again will the land of my people fall into enemy hands!
We're gonna shoot at the Dunlanding Warband for as much as we can. With what we got left, we're not gonna need you anymore, so help
The enemy general abandons his...
chasing them down.
Our men have captured the enemy general.
Infantry
Guard him well and make it so he can
attack
see us
Dunlanding Warband. Missiles, Dunlanding Warband. You don't need to be on guard mode. There we go. This battle went smoother than previous ones, to be honest.
The enemy army flees the field. Pursue and run
here
them
we
down.
go. There we go.
By the victory we have won here today.
Ha. Now those are results we can live with. And so, conclusion, we are not going to lose the Fulberg unless there is another scripted full stack or Lurtz shows up with another one.
Glory, honor, victory.
The other thing is we're not going to wait for him to come to us, we're going to attack them as well.
Yes,
so,
my lord.
Theoden, where's that bridge?
My lord.
That is right there.
Approach your orders, my lord.
Move up one square,
With honor,
and you come out with all your troops,
as you command, an
and
honorable,
we will come out
glorious
with our
victory.
troops.
To battle.
Orc Band Uruk Reavers. Okay, I'm gonna save this battle, not because it's unlikely that we win. It's actually quite
We
likely.
attack.
But to save us from any unfortunate crashes. I've had it in my Linden campaign where I was at the end of an episode and well, it's a sad story really, because I had created a save game, then the battle crashed. I thought I'll replay it later and glue the episodes together. Then what happened is I went on to play another faction and I had overwritten my save game. So, yep, I know.
Let us draw swords.
I know. But it happened anyway.
Units, sally forth. Units, double time. Get your bows out. Attack.
let's see if we can make them face us.
Be ready, Arthur. Charge! Stay sharp. Move! Have an arrow ready. Double time. Quickly.
Now, important to note, Helmingas cannot skirmish, so they are maintenance heavy, so to say.
Be ready, archers. Attack! Archers of Rohan. We will ride this day. Charge! We're ready to ride out.
Come on. Kaboom. That was it. All we needed. Hold on. You can skirmish, so you will.
Attack! Riders of the river.
And all except for you go into them. You shoot him. You shoot him.
We will have victory.
Kaboom. Come out. You come out.
Now for wrath! Now for ruin!
Swords together.
Never again will the land of my people fall into enemy hands! The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
I agree. Probably couldn't agree more.
Riders of the river.
The enemy are badly bloodied. Never again! Lost half their good will the land of my people fall into enemy hands! Be ready, attack!
Right. The reavers are wavering already.
Have an arrow ready. Run! Archers of Rohan, have an arrow ready.
Shoot.
We're ready to ride out.
Quickly! Be ready, attack! Stay sharp!
Look at the color of these horses. With I think it's the low sun.
Flees the field.
Yes.
And run them
What
down.
we'll do is run them down. There you go.
Be awed by the victory we have won here today.
Sustained. 2 casualties on the scouts. And then some more on scouts. They also heal up. 3. And caught quite some. Look at the XP gain. Horse archers, militia, spearmen. Just for capturing some routing units. So in that regard it always pays off to just round up fleeing enemies. Yeah. Alright. So this was the 3rd attack I think that we fought off. And I see one more coming. And maybe we will get some cash for sacking the enemy camp.
Prime position.
There you go. Wow.
We have triumphed.
Alright. Now
Yes, my lord.
not nice.
Your orders. Yes, my lord. Your orders, my lord.
These guys cannot
Yes, my
move
lord.
back. Fulberg cannot recruit anything.
Your will,
Can we move in anything? Yes we can. So we're going to put these guys in the Fulberg. And this army is going to... We lay an ambush
Yes, my
here?
lord.
with honor.
No. Oh, mercenaries, but pool is empty. Alright, they may actually attack
I'm gonna
us
stick you.
out in the
Have
open,
a taste of my blade.
Your orders, my
which
lord.
is okay.
Orders.
We have reinforcements coming. Boy. That was turn 8. And did our guy did walk, did he? Yep.
My lord.
And construction and so on has been done. Now we have some extra money that we might use to retrain these archers with, so let's do it. Rohan riders there and Eored horse archers. So we have not yet emptied everything. And we could use with some more scouts here as well. But that'll be... Whoa! Our purse doesn't really like us
Yes, my
fielding
lord.
an army this size, I guess. Oh, look at this. This is just... Oh boy. We have 2 generals still here. So Aemond and Elfhelm are still in their starting cities, but the rest, everyone has to come here. Had to come. Or maybe
Your
didn't
orders,
really
my
have
lord.
to, but we did. It's starting to feel a little bit more comfortable as it is now. Yeah, we may do some merging later, but right now...
Your will, my lord.
Do I want to hold on to these 16 in this manner?
Yes, my lord.
Because retraining them will be fun with their XP upgrades. So let's try and hold them back a little.
Your orders, my lord.
Here we go. I'm gonna merge these 2 together to have a slight bit more effective unit in them. And there we are. Doesn't say how long it takes for them to retrain or refill. But all in all, the changes to Isengard, the changes to the garrisons, the roaming generals, etc, etc, it just makes for a far more challenging campaign on the one hand, but also what I would say
Yes, my lord.
is just a different game.
Yes. Your will, my lord.
Both of you come
By
back
your
here.
command. Orders.
You 2 come in
As
here.
you wish. My lord.
So now we have something that has a bit more the resemblance of an army.
My lord.
And who else is getting low on numbers here? You are.
Your will, my lord.
So we make room for this
Orders.
unit.
Yes.
What do we have here? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Let's get some militia in. And our wallet is on the increase still. Let's get some scouts in. And then I think we should be pretty much done in terms of what we need
Your will,
to
my
sustain our
lord. As you wish.
country, basically. These can retrain as well in due time.
Orders.
How do I want to go about this?
My lord.
Your orders, my lord.
We have a number of slightly more expensive generals.
Yes, my
Even
lord.
Hama,
Orders.
Your
Gamling,
orders, my lord.
and Prince
Yes, my
Theodred.
lord.
Take
Glory,
that
honor,
fort.
victory! My lord, our courage and honor have conquered.
I do want to risk them getting sieged in that fort. We'll just move up the rest of our army and relieve them. In any case, attacking Isengard right away now would be advisable, I think. But most of our troops, like 4 or 5, cannot reach in anymore.
My lord. My lord. Your will, my lord.
So that is an option once we have
Your orders, my lord.
spent the end turn. Now the question rises, we are here, do we want to give them the knockout blow? Yes or no?
Orders.
What else have we trained? Edoras, Rohan riders, they're in here. Scouts are in there. In any case, it is as it is for now. There's not much more.
Your
Hey,
orders.
this has gone to Khazad-dûm.
Yes.
The Khazad-dûm
Stopping
doors
here.
for Odrain.
I shall continue tomorrow.
Now let's take our spy out and see if we can find alerts.
Quietly.
They have Gazrat here. And
Approaching.
nothing in this fort, which is still
I shall continue
belonging to the
tomorrow.
independents. And we hit the end turn. And I forgot to pour myself a drink, so I'm kind of getting thirsty. Okay. And this is it. I'm
Yes, my
going
lord.
to strike Isengard. Come again? How can we make so much money?
I'm gonna stick
Captain
you.
Gazhorn,
Have a taste of my blade.
Uruk Reavers. I wonder how it's possible for them
My
to
lord.
train all these powerful
Approaching quietly.
units this early on. They have stopped here in Gund, which is okay. I would be crazy if I weren't going to capitalize on all that we just accomplished. So, good friends as you all may be, we are going out.
With honor,
This whole army is coming here.
we shall engage.
There you go.
We have triumphed.
And
Your
next,
orders, my lord.
Theoden,
Yes, my lord.
you will come here,
Yes,
and
Your orders, my
Eomer will
lord.
smack you.
as you command. An
And
honorable,
you are gonna
glorious
come
victory.
Here at the
My
Folberg,
Yes.
keep it garrisoned.
Yes, my lord.
Theoden can now... We're both touching
Your
upon
orders,
this
my
army. Let's see.
Yes, my lord.
Assembling a
Merge
mighty
them
host.
together
Your orders, my lord.
and now attack them.
We shall
Attempt
engage.
a night attack. And what do you have? 1 unit of 4 men. Yeah. There we go.
Attack!
And I didn't save it. So if this crashes, I need to refight that previous battle outside Volberg. So let's just hope it doesn't crash.
Units
Start the
await
deployment.
my order.
We have archers
Move out already. Move out.
and a ton of cavalry. Start battle. Missile units start firing up.
Units double time.
Okay, we need to get into them.
Units
an arrow ready.
Charge!
Get your bows out.
Our men have slain the enemy general.
That's
Now
it.
for ruin!
That's
Now
it.
behold how our
Now
cowardly
for
run
ruin!
run.
Now for
It's
ruin!
time to press the attack.
Theoden. Let Theoden round them up so he can get the extra XP. There you go.
Be awed by the victory we have won here
Unfortunately,
today.
we are not gaining any XP. Now, do load back to the campaign map without trouble, please. We'll fight that second army and then lay siege to Isengard. In turn 9 or so, are we? I mean, they put up a good fight. And any worse than this would probably break the game.
There is no glory in hiding.
There we go.
We conceded.
Yes, my
King
lord.
Theoden, the horseman, save succeeded,
As you command.
and none of them have any ranged capacity, so we can kite them should we like to.
Muster your courage, men. We march
And
into battle.
Indeed, we might. We may.
Yes, my lord.
I had to make a little cut there because I fought this battle, which is a very easy win, but still Eomer decided to suicide himself
As you
on
command.
a unit. I think it was the Raiders, or one of them, I don't know. But I'm not having it, so we're fighting it again.
We attack.
And if you haven't noticed, but coming from 1.2, a lot of the artwork has been redone, or there's a lot been added that I really do like. Now here we go. We are gonna skirmish with these guys and have our generals at the far right, the scouts on the left side, and then infantry here at the center. So here we go. Arrows. There we go. You need to be in closer. Infantry. And we could use our archers to maximum effect just by kiting them, but this is what I did last time. I just ran our generals over here and then smashed them into the reavers. Come on. Here they go. They station themselves here. Now let's see Theoden. He doesn't have too much XP, so a nice opportunity for him to rank up. They are shifting. They're facing towards us. Now in my previous campaign I have chosen to deliberately let first Theodred die in one of the earlier battles, and then later Theoden also died and Eomer became our new general. This time the battle goes a little differently.
Now for wrath! Now for ruin! Be ready, archers. The enemy general abandons his men.
Oh, they're routing. So
The
let's
battle is very.
stretch.
The enemy are badly bloodied.
These guys,
They have lost half their men.
infantry.
Riders of the
Never again will the land of my people fall into enemy hands.
Oh yeah, this is how far I got last time. And then I charged into the rears of these guys. And I think we're wasting the lives of some of our...
Our men have captured. The enemy army
Yeah.
flees the field. Pursue and run them
Okay,
down.
here we go. Enemy general fallen. It's easy as heck, but regardless, Eomer managed to die there.
This is a clear victory.
Okay, now here we are. And then the question comes up, can we reach Isengard and siege it? Well, yes or no? And obviously it would be kind of not so smart if we didn't. So we've basically broken Isengard's back now.
We have triumphed.
Relations report abysmal with
Your
Isengard.
orders, my lord.
So we can't reach it, so what we'll do is capture the fort and
honor,
put these guys
Victory. A
on
most noble conquest.
Yes, your order. Yes, my lord.
lower upkeep. And this should
lord.
basically
Approaching quietly.
conclude our actions for this turn at least. This is turn 10. But we get to recruit and retrain. Our revenue is dropping, so it's questionable whether or not we should hire any more right now, because it seems we should be doing just all right. However, here I would have liked to get some more. Is there
Your
any
orders, my lord.
mercenary cav available? No. Still has to replenish. Let's get these militiamen. And maybe another diplomat later. We have one here that is headed over to
Yes,
Rodray.
my lord. What is it you wish to discuss?
I'd wish for trade rights.
You hold very well. What
And
else
then
do you
an
have to
alliance?
suggest? No, we cannot agree
Okay,
to this.
I will
Good day to you.
perhaps pay them,
Without question.
but
Tomorrow's journey planned out.
that would have to
I shall
happen
continue
later.
tomorrow.
Alright, let's hit the end turn. And then see. Okay, they had another half army. Probably there. Lurtz has decided to stay where he is.
Approaching quiet.
I'm gonna stick you.
These are partially damaged units, and there are no pikes, just the half-orc Baneguard, and the rest isn't too awful. So there you go.
Battle.
Isengard
We
will
shall prevail.
siege you.
Yes.
For how many turns? 12. Let's see. Dun, dun, dun. We can have some new providers and some new
Your will, my lord. Orders, my lord. By your command, we
scouts.
can go no further today. your will, my lord.
And one of the nicer things of these units is they train in a single turn, which is nice. And how come we cannot get militia here? Probably because they come from the meeting hall, and they do. So let's get a meeting hall there and at the Volberg, because it reduces our upkeep. Interestingly, we've built an armory that is costing us per turn plus minus. I thought Araki mentioned somewhere that armories cost money per turn. And the Helmingas I'm gonna save because they are replenishing still. So I'm gonna save them up to retrain the single unit we have left here. We started out with 2, we've lost 1. 1 Hornberg unit. Oh yeah, these. I'll put them in here. Because they might actually try and come over siege us. And I'm gonna try and keep this under siege. And do they have a garrison building there? Let's bring over our telescope. See if we learn anything.
Tomorrow's journey planned out.
And
your orders, as you wish. Yes.
We can have another diplomat trained, even if next turn. And let's get some leather tanners going. Oh, we spent our money now. To trigger perhaps some guilds.
My lord.
That was easy. We're 11 turns in and sieging an isolated Saruman. Alright, Lurtz is down there. And you can come and try.
There is no glory.
Oh, here we are.
Like this, my lord.
Ah, huh? He sallies. Without getting any reinforcements. Alright. Now, this is going to be very, very nice. And also, I'm going to save up. And use this as the start of our next episode. So, if you're curious how it's going to play out, I'm predicting a win for Theoden, which is obvious. It's so silly that they don't even get reinforcements here. But anyway. Thank you for watching, subscribe if you haven't already, and see you next time.